Pam's question is, what are your favorite go-to products for sugar and salt substitution? Do you use Himalayan pink salt? What are your thoughts on it? Okay, Pam, the first thing that comes to mind that I'd like to share is if you are interested in getting healthy, and this falls under the plus part of the vegan plus lifestyle. If you are interested in being healthy, you need to go through your kitchen, go through your house right now, and throw away any white sugar and table salt that you have in your possession. Don't save it for somebody else. Don't give it to somebody else. Don't donate it to Goodwill. Throw it away. It is poison. I remember when I watched a documentary a while back that said if sugar were introduced into the market today, in 2022, it would be classified as a poison, as a drug, basically, as a drug, based on the effects that it has on the body. So sugar is a poison. Throw it away. Even if you have no substitute for it right now, throw it away. And also don't use any of the fake sugars, the Splendas and all of that stuff. Also table salt. If you look on the back of any table salt in the list of ingredients, you'll see it has salt, sodium chloride. It also has an anti-caking agent, and it has dextrose, and dextrose is sugar. And if you can explain the logic behind having sugar in table salt, then I'm sure you'll win a prize of some sort, but it is a poison. Throw it out. So for my and also, if you get a chance, do a search on YouTube for a documentary called The Secrets of Sugar by a channel called The Fifth Estate, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You will never eat sugar again, and you'll feel you may want to file a class action lawsuit suing the sugar industry. But for my sugar substitution, for my sweetness, to add sweetness to my the foods that I prepare, I use maple syrup. This is not the maple syrup that you get in supermarkets that are supposed to be for pancakes. This is pure organic maple syrup. This is grade A maple syrup. We get Kirkland products here on Saipan at a store that used to be called Price Costco. This costs about $20 for 32 ounces. All right. And there is a grade A and a grade B. Grade A is what we get here. Grade B would be better for especially if you're doing the lemonade fast. If you get a copy of the book by Stanley Burroughs, The Master Cleanser, you'll see that he recommends grade B. It's darker, it has more minerals, less processed, I believe, and that's the better one. But in the absence of that, then grade A will be just as good. For my salt substitution, yes, I do use Himalayan pink salt. Again, this is a Kirkland brand. I pay about $15 for 5 pounds. All right, and I use that to make sole. This, if you look up on the internet how to make sole, you'll see you basically soak the sole in filtered water. So this is a 32-ounce mason jar. Put the crystals of salt in the bottom, and then wait, and eventually it dissolves. You put more, and when it stops dissolving, that's when the solution is saturated, and you have a nutrient-rich solution that you can use, that you can drink, like a teaspoon every morning to replenish minerals in your system. Or I use it in my soups also, as well. And I also use the pink salt for baths. I use it for the saltwater flush that precedes the lemonade fast. About a tablespoon of pink salt in 32 ounces of warm water. I drink that in one gulp, and it flushes through the system and gives a good purge. So those are my substitutes. And so let's see, anything else I can add? There's the sweetness and the salt. So yes, to answer your question, Pam, those are my substitutes. And I want to make sure people understand, like I said, it's not a go-to in the sense that I'll go to it if I run out of something else. These are the only things that I would use to sweeten any meal. Personally, I don't use honey. I don't use any sorts of sugar. I don't use coconut sugar. And something else Pam had asked, it's a little, she says she prefers coconut sugars and honey, but that's getting a little pricey. And I agree, and it's also, this is a little pricey. Like I said, this is $20 for 32 ounces. So it is a bit pricey, but I'm going to say something trite. You can't put a price on your health. As I've said in previous videos, I'll spend $7 on a bar of soap. I'll spend hundreds of dollars on a zapper, because ultimately, without your health, nothing else matters. If you get up every morning and are feeling sick and depleted and on the verge of passing out, then no amount, that's where your happiness starts. That's where I think you would be best served to focus your resources. And in the absence, and now here's another point the way I live my life as a fanatic, in the absence of the healthy alternative, I simply do without. If I were not able to get maple syrup here on Saipan, I would simply train myself to have my porridge without it, or I might use raisins or prunes or bananas or something else to sweeten it. In the absence of the healthy alternative, I do without. That's one of my philosophies. I'm not going to compromise my health and eat a subpar and a poisonous substance just to get the taste. That's not that important to me. So anyway, hope that answers your question. I'll talk to you in another video. Please subscribe to the channel. It's a new channel and I need to grow it to spread the word about the vegan plus lifestyle. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.